What's up guys, Hades here. It's been a while since I've done an open arena video, and I want to talk about the current meta and what's going on and why it's so hard to climb if you didn't pick these elements. So as you can see here, Shadow, Wind, Earth. It's almost every single player with a couple exceptions, and there's no holy players. I'm currently using Holy Fire Thunder, and it's just hard to win. I'm getting plenty of wins, but if you match up in the wrong way or any slight mistake happens, you just don't win. And as you can see here, there's no holy. One. In the top 100, there's one. I've been top 100 most days, kind of depends. But I want to show you why that setup is so strong, and so we'll jump into it right now. First, skill restrictions. None of these have mattered for a while. Void Realm, none of these matter for the grand scheme of it. Now we do need to look at restricted characters. The reason people use Earth is because Earth has three of the best defenders in the game: Charles, Pakal, and YSS. If Charles is out, well, there's still Pakal and YSS, which do basically the same thing. Why Wind? Well, there's a new wave, okay? And I'm going to show you in two different reports. Now, a lot of people are using the Wind like Saladin, Barca. It's not that powerful. Fire definitely crushes it. But you can see in this report, when I collapse this, I got crushed by 2 marches. And this is the march that's really important. It's that double Earth with Fu Fei next to Baldwin. You essentially never get destroyed, you don't get stopped, you don't get slowed. He always has uptime, and it's this interesting coercive, psionic, and demonic, and the stats are gonna blow you away, and so are the reports and the replays. Look at this: 26 seconds, 24 million. He's doing 1 million a second, which is kind of crazy. And then here we have 35 million in a minute. So this one against my main, so of course it's going to be not quite as good, but still extremely strong. And I'd actually want to watch this one and show you why it's so powerful. All right, jumping in. I have about 8% advantage to start the match, but it's just not going to matter. My carry is Domenko, and he's just takes too long, right? He's also looking to provide dodge, and against mages, you don't get the dodge. You can see the Hurricane bounce there twice, hit the Fu Fei, bounce twice, hit the Fu Fei, bounce twice, hit the Fu Fei, and now my healer's not healing. And the reason this is so powerful is you just ult on repeat. You're essentially just a machine gun carry with the Psionic Tide and Coercive. And if you watch his energy bar, it just flies up, right? Now, I could have teched more into magic resist. I could have had a couple other magic abilities that would have made it last much longer and given my Manko time. But that's just not the way the cards landed. All right, let's look at another report. This is going to be a Shadow team. It has Tutankhamun carry with Blood Frenzy, Blade Vortex, relatively strong. It beats my fire. And even if it doesn't, it's going to damage it. And then we go back, and here's that pesky Earth again. And it doesn't always have to be Baldwin. It could be Himiko too, a more standard battle stance, demonic, rush them down, have a Fu Fei as a healer. And it's just going to do better. These two are the best defenders in terms of just keeping your team alive, and there's not really any comparable defenders. Charles is gone. When there's Pakal and YSS, there's not a whole lot you can do. I do come back and counter it with the Con because there's no wound reduction, but then they come back with fire. And you can see here, you need to have some combination of Wind and Earth, as they have two of the best setups in the game. Then you have Shadow as Tutankhamun carry with Himiko, two of the strongest characters, along with the Dragon. If you're not using those, I highly recommend using them in the future. Of course, attributes change each season. If we end up getting a ton of Earth or double or triple tank of Earth, then this obviously isn't going to work as well. Without Theodora, Shadows, or excuse me, Holy is just not quite as good because you're almost forced into Fufei. But a lot of players pick up Fufei, pick up these 3 elements, and that has been kind of the winning formula. So yeah, if you guys like this, make sure you leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.